Have you ever wondered how a nomadic boy from the Mongolian plains became one of the most powerful leaders in history? Today, we delve into the enigma that is Genghis Khan, a figure who has both intrigued and baffled historians for centuries. Born as Temujin into a modest nomadic tribe, his life journey is a tale of sheer determination, strategic brilliance, and an unquenchable thirst for power. From the harsh steppe environment, through personal trials and tribulations, emerged a leader who would forever change the course of world history. His rise to power was not just a personal conquest, but a global one, uniting disparate tribes and building an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. However, behind the great Khan's formidable reputation lies a complex character, a story of survival, resilience, and visionary leadership. Stay with us as we unravel the fascinating tale of Genghis Khan. Born as Temujin into a nomadic tribe, Genghis Khan's early life was far from easy. Picture the vast, windswept plains of Mongolia, where life was dictated by the harsh rhythms of nature. This was the world in which young Temujin found himself, a world where survival was a daily struggle. His childhood was marred by tragedy. The loss of his father when he was just a boy thrust him into a role of responsibility far beyond his tender years. He was forced to fend for his family, navigating the brutal politics of tribal life while battling the unforgiving elements of the Mongolian steppe. Yet adversity often serves as the best teacher, and for Temujin, these trials were no different. They instilled in him a resilience, a determination, and a will to survive that would become the bedrock of his character. It was these early lessons that would shape the man who would one day conquer the world. The harsh environment was also a grand classroom for the budding warrior. The vast plains taught him the value of mobility and speed, the importance of adapting to the environment, and the necessity of resourcefulness. These lessons were ones he would carry into his future campaigns, shaping his innovative military tactics and strategies. In the crucible of hardship, Temujin's leadership skills were honed. He learned how to inspire loyalty, how to lead by example, how to strategize and plan. He learned the value of unity, of strength in numbers, and the power of a shared purpose. These were lessons he would use to unite the disparate Mongol tribes under his rule, lessons that would lay the foundation for one of the largest empires in history. From these hardships, a resilient leader was forged, a leader who would rise from the harsh plains of Mongolia to change the course of history, a leader who, as Genghis Khan, would leave an indelible mark on the world. But that, my friends, is a story for another scene. From exile to the throne, Genghis Khan's rise to power was nothing short of dramatic. Imagine a young man, cast out from his tribe, left to fend for himself in the harsh Mongolian wilderness. This was the reality for Genghis Khan, or as he was known then, Temujin. But far from being defeated, Temujin used these challenges to shape his character, honing his leadership skills and resilience. As he matured, Temujin's strategic mind began to shine. He understood the power of unity, and he set about bringing together the fragmented Mongol tribes. This was no easy task. The Mongols were a fiercely independent people, used to roaming the vast plains as they pleased. Yet, Temujin succeeded where others had failed. He formed alliances, brokered peace between warring tribes, and even arranged strategic marriages, intertwining his destiny with those he sought to lead. But uniting the tribes was just the beginning. Genghis Khan was not merely a charismatic leader, he was a military innovator. He reorganized the Mongol army, breaking down tribal affiliations and grouping soldiers into units based on merit, not birthright. This new structure fostered a sense of unity and loyalty among his troops, turning the Mongol horde into a well-oiled war machine. Genghis Khan also revolutionized warfare with his focus on mobility and surprise tactics. He harnessed the power of the Mongols' superior horse-riding skills, creating a cavalry that could strike swiftly and retreat just as quickly. Combined with his use of psychological warfare, Genghis Khan's military tactics were a force to be reckoned with. As the Mongol tribes united under Genghis Khan's banner, a new era was dawning on the Mongolian plains. With a unified army and innovative military strategies, Genghis Khan was ready to extend his influence beyond Mongolia. A formidable force was on the rise and the world was about to take notice. Genghis Khan's rule gave birth to the vast Mongol Empire. An empire that, at its zenith, stretched from the azure shores of the Pacific Ocean to the verdant plains of Eastern Europe. The Mongol Empire was a spectacle of grandeur and power. But it was more than just a colossal landmass under a single banner. It was a complex network of diverse cultures, religions, and trade routes, all intricately woven into the fabric of a dynamic and ever-evolving society. Genghis Khan's administration was not one of suppression, but of fostering. He encouraged cultural exchange, allowing the peoples within his empire to retain their customs and traditions, and in turn enrich the empire with their unique contributions. This cultural melting pot led to a vibrant and eclectic society, where Mongol warriors could be seen indulging in Chinese poetry, Persian artisans could freely practice their craft, and Russian merchants could trade their wares in bustling markets. Trade was another cornerstone of the Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan recognized the importance of a thriving economy, and made significant efforts to promote trade across his dominions. He established a unified system of weights and measures, introduced paper currency, and ensured the safety of merchants traveling along the trade routes. This led to an unprecedented surge in commerce, with goods, ideas, and innovations flowing freely from east to west. Religious tolerance was yet another hallmark of Genghis Khan's rule. He allowed his subjects to practice their religions freely, be it Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, or shamanism. He believed that religious harmony was pivotal to the stability and prosperity of his empire. But the Mongol Empire was not just a testament to Genghis Khan's administrative acumen. It was a testament to his vision of a world connected through trade, culture, and mutual respect, a world where people of different faiths, races, and cultures could coexist peacefully under a single rule. The Mongol Empire was more than a force of conquest, it was a catalyst for global connection. A connection that transcended borders and broke barriers, setting the stage for an era of unprecedented exchange and growth. Genghis Khan's military genius was showcased in his epic battles. One of the most significant battles under his command was the conquest of the Khwarezmian Empire. Known for its wealth and power, this formidable empire was seen as a jewel of the East. Yet, Genghis Khan, with his keen mind for strategy, led his forces to a decisive victory. His tactics were innovative and ruthless, including swift cavalry attacks that left enemies reeling, and psychological warfare that sowed confusion and fear. He would often send a smaller force to engage the enemy, tricking them into thinking they were facing the full might of his army. Once the enemy was committed, he would then unleash his main force, often leading to a swift and decisive victory. And then, there was the Jin dynasty, an affluent and cultured empire. Genghis Khan's victory against the Jin was marked by his innovative siege techniques. He would surround a city, cutting off supplies and reinforcements. Then wait, his patience was as legendary as his ferocity. Often the cities would surrender without a single Mongol warrior needing to breach the walls. Let's delve into a lesser-known battle, the Battle of Indus. Against the fierce opposition of the Sultanate, Genghis Khan once again demonstrated his strategic brilliance. He used the terrain to his advantage, forcing the Sultanate's forces into a narrow pass, where their numbers counted for nothing. The Mongol archers rained down arrows from the heights, turning the pass into a death trap. It was a masterclass in using the environment as a weapon. Genghis Khan's battles were not just about conquest, they were a testament to his ability to adapt, to innovate, and to strategize. His victories were not won by brute force alone, but by a combination of military genius, psychological warfare, and an understanding of human nature. Through strategy and sheer force, Genghis Khan carved out an empire. His battles were epic not just in their scale, but in the way they reshaped the world. Genghis Khan's influence did not end with his death. Quite the contrary, his legacy continued to shape the world long after he was gone. His empire, vast and far-reaching, left behind a significant imprint on the pages of history, one that can still be traced today. Let's delve into the legacy of Genghis Khan, a man who was both revered and feared. He was a ruthless conqueror, known for his ferocity in battle and his uncompromising approach. His invasions left a trail of destruction, and he was infamous for his brutal tactics. But was there more to him than meets the eye? Beyond the battlefield, Genghis Khan was also a visionary leader, a man ahead of his time. He implemented a comprehensive system of law known as Yasa, which brought order to his vast empire. He established an efficient postal system, much like a primitive version of today's courier services, promoting communication across his territories. These systems were so effective that they remained in place for centuries after his death. Moreover, Genghis Khan encouraged cultural exchange and religious tolerance within his empire. He opened trade routes, connecting east and west, and fostered a period of economic growth and cultural prosperity. His empire became a melting pot of various cultures, traditions, and ideas, leading to a period of enlightenment known as the Pax Mongolica. The Mongol Empire played a crucial role in shaping world history. It influenced the development of modern warfare, politics, and commerce. The Silk Road, a trade route established during Genghis Khan's reign, became a conduit for cultural and technological exchange between East and West. This exchange not only enriched the cultures involved, but also laid the groundwork for globalization. So, was Genghis Khan a ruthless conqueror or a visionary leader? Perhaps he was both. His methods were brutal, his ambition boundless. But his leadership brought about changes that have echoed through the centuries and continue to influence our world today. Genghis Khan, a name that resonates through the annals of history. His legacy is a testament to the enduring impact of a single individual's vision and determination. A conqueror, a leader, a legend, Genghis Khan's influence remains undiminished by the passage of time. The story of Genghis Khan is a testament to the indomitable human spirit. Born into a world of harsh realities and strife, he rose from humble beginnings to become a legendary figure whose influence still resonates today. His journey from a nomadic child to the leader of a vast empire is a tale of resilience, strategic brilliance, and indomitable will. His military tactics, innovative for their time, helped him conquer vast territories, while his administration fostered cultural exchange and trade, connecting the East and West like never before. As we conclude this journey into the life of Genghis Khan, we invite you to continue exploring this fascinating era in history. The story of Genghis Khan is but one thread in the vast tapestry of our shared past. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more captivating content.